Ayan, live na.
All right, we're live. Hi, everyone. So, this is the introduction of Evolving Pathways podcast. So, this is episode zero point 0.1, take one.
Take one, take one.
Yes.
Tara.
Thank you so much to everyone who's joining us tonight. We acknowledge your presence and we appreciate you. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Soul Doctor Kyla. To my patients at Skin Philosophy, they're more familiar with me as Dr. Kyla Talens, an aesthetic dermatologist, functional medicine doctor, and self love coach. Joining me tonight is NLP expert Ken Somera.
Yeah, siyempre. Hi everyone. My name is Ken and really looking forward to lots and lots of discussions and learnings dito. Solid, solid. All right.
Yes. All right. So, as I mentioned, this new podcast is entitled Evolving Pathways. So, what is the purpose of this podcast? Well, our tagline is transformation through
Mhm.
inner alchemy, mind awakenings, and
Shifting
shifting
realities.
realities. Almost forgot. So, there are three things. Personally, to me, inner alchemy means like doing the inner work because, like, we are often given sets of rules to follow and like we are sort of forced, not that's not the right term, but for discussion purposes, like at least that's how I felt when I was younger. I was forced to like fit into molds. Like my life direction was pretty much already prearranged. So inner alchemy to me involves finding what I truly want, finding my true joy, and like reclaiming my authenticity. And then when it comes to mind awakenings, well, there's a geek in me. So there was a time that I uh like did a lot of research on different fields. So the things that we will be sharing in this podcast are a collection of useful wisdom that we have picked up from different fields of knowledge. Like there's quantum physics, there's astronomy, there are also like spiritual paths or spiritual works. There are also of course scientific stuff. Like this is not your traditional psych therapy, however, because we have other so-called new age approaches as well. And then when it comes to shifting realities, to me, that means finding your own truth. Like instead of blindly following beliefs that have been passed on from generation to generation, I believe that there are alternative ways of thinking and living. How about you, Ken?
Ayan, okay. Inon ko na yung mic. Sa akin, sige, explain ko nandun yung side ko of things. I mean, I'm coming from a different place naman din. Kaya nga, nakita namin ni Kyla, this would be a very good, like, partnership with doing a podcast because, like, we have different approaches. We have similar approaches with some stuff, and we have different approaches with some stuff then. And we saw it na parang, uy, pwede, ganda. At least, di ba, maraming pwede pag-usapan sa podcast na to. So, siguro, to put my sense dito sa inner alchemy, mind awakening, and shifting realities. Sa akin, how I see it is more of we have different versions of ourselves. Diba? Mula nung bata tayo, we have like, what are the norms? I want to understand also with the discussions that we're gonna have, ano ba yung old age and ano ba yung new age of thought? Ano ba yung mga old ways to approach things? Ano ba yung mga new ways to approach things? Diba? And I'm very, very curious about mind awakening. I mean, ano ba talaga yung meaning ng pagiging like enlightenment, di ba? Enlightenment. Ano ba yung, paano mo masasabi kung tama ka, mali ka? Maraming pwedeng pag-usapan dyan. And with the path that I've decided to like tread on, it's neuro-linguistic programming and hypnosis. And I've seen a lot of like different people who has have changed their ways, and I'd love to share that within this podcast then.
Mm.
So we ang nakita kong important dito is intro pa lang, 'di ba? Intro pa lang. Nakita ko yung energy, how we both want to like make a change, not just with
Yeah.
ourselves but also with the people around us.
Yes.
And we want to use this podcast, of course, as a tool to like like connect ideas, like discuss ideas, diba?
Mhm.
And have fun. So
Yes, that's part of it. And I really look forward to learning from you.
yeah,
And
likewise.
like, I'm looking forward to your personal stories because I believe that, when we share stories, at least one person I'm sure could resonate with our experiences. And sometimes these sharings are simply cathartic. So while we are healing ourselves by sharing our experiences, other people can hopefully also pick up some life lessons from our sharings. And at the same time, this is sort of a disclaimer. We're not giving you life prescriptions. We are simply sharing what we know, and we are just, you know, um, like trying to inform people of the things that have worked for us, and also a number of people, especially our clients, for example. Yes.
So yeah, sige, pag-usapan din natin, I mean, who is this for? Para kanino ba 'to? Sino ba dapat makinig ng podcast natin, ng mga discussions natin? What's the audience, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Yeah.
How about for you? What do you think?
Sa akin, of course, yung mga clients natin that have like questions,
Yeah, to
we could
begin with.
answer their questions
Yeah.
here. And then, syempre, maraming tao ngayon. Siguro I could be very, very straightforward here. As we work with a lot of people, we both see that there's a lot of people having lots and lots of like heavy baggages, di ba?
Yes, packages.
Lalo ngayon. And kung makakatulong lang din to, a place in where they could just, open up or find refuge or like relate, 'di ba?
Yes.
I think malaking bagay din na matutulungan natin sila through this.
Yes.
So, I think who is this for? Sa mga tao that just want to have a good time, want to learn,
Mm-hmm.
want to play with their curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
and people who like want to find alternatives or actually
Yeah.
want to make that change in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I also believe that, you mentioned that, of course, our uh like main audience would be our clients, like in my case, my patients. And since I'm a functional medicine doctor, I keep on telling them that for them to heal, it's not enough to simply take medications and do procedures such as surgery or even non-invasive treatments. It's not enough to, for example, follow a lifestyle plan for just a week until they get better, because our bodies are dynamic, and our body is not just composed of our physical being. It also includes our mental health, our emotional health, social health, occupational health, and spiritual health. So my approach is very holistic, because sometimes, or oftentimes, medications are not enough to like treat the patient. And they're actually not sustainable because they have a lot of side effects. So I'm just, giving people an alternative way of healing. Anyway, if you follow the lifestyle prescriptions that we are going to share, you're not going to lose anything because there are no side effects. The only side effect is you're going to feel more at peace, you're going to feel happier and more loved.
Oo, tama. Teka lang. While ito yung maganda dito sa ginagawa namin ngayon. So, as you see, sabi nga namin, this is a podcast, di ba? So, this is recorded and siyempre, naka-FB live din kami, naka-live din kami ngayon sa TikTok. So, we want to acknowledge our friends who are watching right now. Hi, Ruru. Diane Salonga is watching from Taguig.
Hi,
And
Diane.
Grace, happy birthday. Hi, this is Kelly Ortiz is watching from Paris. Nice, nice,
Yes.
nice. So
Hi,
yeah,
Cal.
feel
I'd
free to also share. Yeah.
All right. I'd also like to acknowledge the people who are watching on TikTok, Alessa, Maxine, Tito, and John, and this cell. Sorry, the phone is quite far from me, but thank you all. If I'm unable to mention your names, please do know that I still acknowledge your presence and I'm grateful. All
Red.
right.
Okay. So, yun na. Yun
All
na.
right.
Yun na yung
So that
episode, ano
concludes
namin, intro na.
episode point one.